greatness is not an accident. It is not a moment of luck, a fleeting stroke of genius, or a gift given to a chosen few. No, greatness is forged in the daily grind. It is built in the quiet, relentless pursuit of discipline, one habit at a time. The most disciplined people in the world don't rely on motivation. They don't wait for inspiration to strike. They don't hope for success. They command it. How? Through unshakable daily rituals that shape their minds, bodies, and destinies. This is not about shortcuts. This is not about hacks. This is about mastery, the mastery of self. Because when you master your habits, you master your life. Over these 5 principles, we will dismantle the illusion that discipline is hard. Instead, we will reveal the truth. Discipline is freedom. The freedom to control your time, your energy, and your future. But this only works if you do. So tell me, are you ready to step into the arena? To embrace the habits of the highly disciplined? To stop watching life pass you by and start taking what is yours? Then let's begin. Habit 1. Ruthless morning rituals. The battle for discipline is won at dawn. Before the world is awake, before distractions come knocking, the highly disciplined have already claimed victory over the day. How? By owning their mornings with absolute ruthlessness. 1. The 5-second rule of instant action. When the alarm sounds, you move. Not in 5 minutes. Not after just one more scroll. You launch yourself upright in 5 seconds flat. Why? Because hesitation is the birthplace of excuses, and excuses are the currency of the undisciplined. 2. Hydration and fuel for war. You do not ask your body to perform like a champion while feeding it the poison of lethargy. The first liquid down your throat is water, cold, sharp, shocking your system into alertness. No sugars, no caffeine before hydration, just pure, clean readiness. 3. Movement as a non-negotiable. You do not find time for exercise. You make it by force, whether it's lifting iron, sprinting until your lungs burn, or bending your body into mastery through yoga. You move with purpose, not for vanity, for victory. 4. The 10-minute mind arsenal. Before the world floods you with noise, you fortify your mind. Meditation, visualization, affirmations, reading. 10 minutes where you program yourself for excellence instead of letting the world program you for chaos. 5. The daily non-negotiable list. Before you check a single message, before you react to anyone else's demands, you write the 3 things that must be done today. Not 10, not 20, 3. Ruthlessly prioritized. These are your blood oaths to yourself. A disciplined morning doesn't just start your day, it owns it. It sends a message to the universe. I am not here to play. I am here to conquer.
Habit 2. The relentless focus of a sniper. Distraction is the assassin of discipline. The modern world is a war zone of notifications, trivialities, and empty noise, all designed to fracture your attention, weaken your resolve, and keep you from what matters. The highly disciplined do not survive in this chaos. They cut through it. 1. The single bullet principle. You do not multitask. That is a lie told by the mediocre to excuse their lack of control. Every time you split your focus, you have your power. The disciplined operate under a merciless rule, one mission at a time. 2. The 90-minute war cycle. The human mind is not built for endless drudgery. It thrives in bursts of total immersion. Set a timer for 90 minutes. In that time, you are a machine. No breaks. No weak glances at your phone. Just pure, undiluted execution. 3. The nuclear option for distractions. You do not manage distractions. You annihilate them. Your phone is on airplane mode. Your browser has no tabs. Your environment is sterile. The weak call this extreme. The disciplined call it the bare minimum. 4. The art of ruthless refusal. You will be tempted. Quick meetings, urgent requests, the seductive pull of just checking. This is how discipline dies, one tiny compromise at a time. 5. The exit ritual. When you finish a task, you do not drift. You transition with intent. Close all loops. Write down the next step. Clear the deck. Chaos thrives in half-finished work. Discipline demands closure. Focus is not something you have. It's something you take, by force, every single day. Habit 3, the unbreakable energy code. Discipline is not just what you do, it's what you can sustain. The world glorifies the grind, the sleepless nights, the burnout hustle. But listen closely. Fatigue is not a badge of honor. It is the Achilles heel of the undisciplined. 1. The sleep supremacy rule. You will not outwork your need for sleep. You will not biohack your way around it. Every hour of stolen sleep is a debt, and the interest is paid in failed discipline, weakened willpower, and catastrophic focus leaks. 2. Metabolic discipline. Food is not comfort. It is not entertainment. It is fuel, period. The disciplined eat with the precision of a surgeon, not the impulsiveness of a child at a carnival. Every meal is a calculated decision. Will this give me energy or steal it? 3. The strategic recovery protocol. Asterisk, nonstop action is not discipline. It is stupidity. The elite understand rhythm. 90 minutes of total war, then strategic recovery. A 5-minute walk. A cold splash. Controlled breathing. Not because it's relaxing, but because it rearms you. Asterisk, 4. The caffeine trap. You are not more productive on caffeine. You are borrowing focus from tomorrow at loan shark interest rates. The discipline use caffeine like a sniper uses bullets, rarely precisely and never as a crutch. 5. The pain performance threshold. Discomfort is data. A headache is your body screaming for water. Soreness is your muscles demanding repair. Brain fog is your mind begging for sleep. The disciplined listen to these signals. They do not drug them into silence. Energy is a currency of discipline. Mismanage it, and no amount of willpower will save you. Habit 4. The integrity of the unseen. Here is the truth no one wants to hear. Discipline dies in darkness, not in the spotlight, not when others are watching, but in those empty moments when no one would know if you cheated, if you cut corners, if you settled. 1. The mirror test. Every night, you stand before a mirror and answer one question. Did I do what I said I would do when no one was there to verify it? The mirror does not lie. The mirror shows you who you really are. 2. The death of good enough. The undisciplined mind negotiates. It says, that's probably fine. It whispers, no one will notice. The disciplined mind executes the final 2% with the same intensity as the first 98%. 3. The accountability deception. You do not need an accountability partner. You need integrity. Relying on others to keep you honest is just another form of weakness. 4. The secret scorecard. Keep a ledger, not for productivity, not for goals, but for truth. Did you honor your word today? Did you uphold standards when no incentive existed? 5. The private victory ritual. Celebrate the unseen wins. The extra set when the gym was empty. The page written when no one asked. The honest work when a shortcut was available. Discipline is what you do when the spotlight is off. Everything else is just theater. Habit 5, the infinite game. Here is the lie that breaks most people. The idea that discipline has an end. That one day you will arrive. That success is a destination where you can finally stop fighting, stop grinding, stop growing. Let me destroy that illusion now. 1. The death of one day thinking. The undisciplined live in the delusion of one day. One day I'll be consistent. One day I'll start. The disciplined know the brutal truth. There is no one day. There is only today. 2. The anti-goal protocol. Goals are for amateurs. Systems are for masters. The disciplined do not fixate on targets. They fall in love with the process itself. 3. The 1% eternal growth law. You do not need massive overhauls. You need never-ending microevolution. The discipline improves so gradually it's invisible, but so consistently it becomes inevitable. 4. The surrender of short-term validation. The world rewards flash over substance. It celebrates the overnight success, the viral moment, the lucky break. The disciplined do not care. They are playing a game no one else can see, a game measured in decades, not days. 5. the ritual of reinvention. Discipline is not repetition. It is perpetual regeneration. Every morning, you wake up and choose this life again. Not because you have to, but because you get to. Discipline is not something you do. It is someone you become. And once you cross that threshold, once you realize this is not a phase, but your permanent state of being, everything changes. So I leave you with this question. Will you play the finite game? Chasing quick wins, begging for motivation, living in cycles of hustle and burnout? Or will you step into the infinite, where discipline is not a tool, but your nature, where excellence is not an act, but your standard, where greatness is not a goal, but your default? The choice is yours. But choose wisely, because this is not about changing your habits. It's about changing what you are made of. Now go and build your legacy, one eternal day at a time.